Oh, there we go. Hey, Eric Moy. Glad to have you back, man. I don't know. OBS decided that it would be a great idea to not use the microphone as a audio source. Hey, Ixie. Oh, yeah. Go, gang signs. Hey, Quentin. How's it going, man? Örjan. Tormod. How's it going? All right. So today, I was thinking, I really was inspired by Cyberpunk. It's a cool world. I really like it, and I remember that I had some old doodles of character designs, um, which I posted on ArtStation. Like Cyberpunk. Uh, so I thought, why not do a random topic, but you guys say occupation, and I'll try to design a cyberpunk character doing that occupation. How about that idea? I think that would be a pretty cool idea, right? Um, could be interesting solutions there. I think I'm good, Psycho Quentin. So this guy you remember from warmup, I did a back design on him for fun. So that's the kind of at least the direction. This is obviously more anthem than anything. So how about you guys giving me topic being occupation? Like butcher, mechanic, police officer, uh, or punk, or whatever. Doesn't necessarily need to be a specific occupation. I mean, you could be homeless as an occupation. All right, we got animal farmer, cyber animal farmer, exterminator. That's pretty cool. Used car salesman. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Spare part trader, an artist. All right, that's some pretty cool topics, man. So we got one, two, three, four, five, six drug dealer. Cool, cool. That's some pretty cool ideas. That's some pretty cool ideas. All right, so let's do dice roll, bingo bango dice roll, and his roll a number six, which is a drug dealer. All right, all right. So we're gonna do drug dealer, cyberpunk drug dealer. Oh no, it was Atzgee. Is it Atzgee or Atzgee? That's the question. It was number six, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. All right. So that's the idea. I want to do more cyberpunk designs. So I'm gonna do this more often. So I think it's a cool idea. Right. So drug dealer, cyberpunk drug dealer. What does a cyberpunk drug dealer do? They deal in is it like high end drug dealer or low end drug dealer? Is it like the shitty neighbor, uh, like a rough living drug dealer? Like, oh, here, what like the gang member, or is it like the high end spec, the spec drugs? That's key. All right. Medium end. So medium end means like the guy more or less that controls, um, not the the idiot on the street corner, but the guy getting the drugs, more or less. Okay, so if it's the, or maybe it's a little bit. Okay. I got an idea. How about it is like high end stuff? All right. Okay. Okay. It still fits, I think. So um, let's do Cyberpunk. Have you seen the movie Blow with um what's his name? Johnny Depp, when he's a drug dealer. Towards the end, he becomes this high end drug dealer, right? Hey Tomku, how's it going? How are you? So let's see. Let's give him. So he could have. Would they have suitcases? Suitcases in the cyberpunk world? They probably would. All right. So let's say he has, because it's cyberpunk and he's a drug dealer. He's probably gotten hurt on the rise up, right? But he has high end prosthetics, prosthetic arms. Uh, like back slick, pilot shades, uh, kind of well groomed, um, more black, kind of not Hawaii shirt, but um, a little bit more high, high class shit. He could have a suitcase, but what the thing is with the suitcase, then he needs some twist to the suitcase to sit the suitcase in cyberpunk. I don't want to aesthetically cyberpunk it up, It gotta have some cool. I mean, there would be a cool idea to that he uses the suitcase like a showcase, that it has like a tinted window and you can see the drugs almost like a display case. He has like a display case of drugs in there. Tomku, yeah, that's a cool idea. Some people they use handcuffs to the briefcase that you can't let it go. Hello, A8963466066. I have no idea what you've written, but hello. No. But welcome. Uh, Please do try to stay to English because we are an international group of people, and English is the one that helps us bridge the smoothest between countries. Orion, yeah, that's cool. All right, so okay, so I got the rough idea. Okay, the pose, I agree to it. It's not amazing. He kind of stands. That's okay. It's okay. And by the way, me shitting on that you wrote in, what's that? Japanese, Chinese. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's better if it's in English. Then everyone will understand. Um, hmm. I think I'll use a hard brush. I kind of want to sketch up the character a couple of times. Um, just to get an idea of um, because now I've kind of nailed the pose. Uh, nailed it, not really, but I've generated a pose. I've generated a general idea. Now I just kind of want to place some placeholders that indicate the idea. I kind of want to do something cool with the arms, like a function to the arms. If he's a drug dealer, high-end drug dealer, he obviously has custom gear, right? He should have a revolver. It's a little bit Deus Ex type thing happening. Hey Mila, how's it going? Oh, Chinese. Is Chinese ni hao? Is that how you say hello? Oh, how's the fantastic land of Magic the Gathering, Mila? Hi, hey Alex, pal, how's it going? Chillstrand. What up, homeboy? Would be cool to come up with some sort of glasses. What if there's glasses that can fold up to become like a third eye and then fold out? Pretty cool idea. So he can flip the sunglasses on and off. So that they can fold together like a mark like that, and then they fold down like glasses. Could be a cool secondary animation. Alex fell. Awesome. Mila, butterflies and unicorns in your belly. That's fantastic. That's the way to do it, man. Very happy for you. Great. I kind of want to design some different types of clothes here. Obviously, they need to be high end. He needs to be able to melt in or merge with a high end clientele. So it would be cool with some sort of difference in gear. I wanted. Obviously, this is obviously just a sketch. Um, we got the showcase, briefcase. The shapes that I'm drawing now is far from anything I want them in the end. But I tend to do this technique um, to draw them multiple times to try out ideas to kind of help me visualize stuff. Right, so one thing that I liked is the oh, not again, is the glasses. Oh, you're gonna order some 40K miniatures. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't like that part of his chest or that diagonal. It didn't come off right. It became a quite a feminine line, um, and I want him to come across as angular. So let's do some angular shapes in here, and maybe we can. I mean, a lot of gym people, gym guys like V-necks. Could be a. That's pretty cool, Chilson. So you guys go together with your own collection and battle it out, like like good nerds. Sorry. Hey, Captain Jetlag, how's it going? How are you, sir? Just kidding, of course. We're all nerds here. If someone claims that they're a cool guy, mm, so we're designing this guy, right? So we should have some sort of like you said, like a cable into his arm about self-destruction mechanism. He has his high end showcase briefcase. Captain Jetlag, you're not cool. You're far from cool. Wow, Captain Jetlag, that's some serious crunch time. Why so? Chill, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I got an idea for his arms now. I don't want to do like a generic muscle guy arm. What I was thinking, like you know how a motocross spine protection looks like. It's like segments, right? Like over the back so that they can bend but still protect it. Would be cool if the arm had a rhythm like that. Um, so it's not like imitating organic shape too much, but it's almost wrapping around its own form and pancaking shapes together to some degree. But obviously, you need some sort of arm shape there to make it interesting. Uh, but I think that could be a cool idea, and then in return, he doesn't need rounded fingers. He could have fully angular fingers. So he could come across a little bit skeletal. Um, oh wow, Captain Jetlag, that's cool. Hey Eric. No, I was thinking I'll do cyberpunk designs. And at the beginning of the stream today, I asked for occupation, and the genre is cyberpunk. And Atzgee won by saying drug dealer. So I'm kind of playing around with ideas of um, a high end drug dealer. You know what would rich people wear, so on. I really like the idea of face tech. By the way, I'll dig that out. I did an old concept um, No. Let's see. So I had this old idea about um, a hacker that puts hardwire electrical circuits in her body, and that she can connect things depending on where she needs to connect, and she can hack and take over. And obviously, as you can see, she has done it in a economical way, so it's infecting her body a little bit. Uh, she having face like slots for a gas mask if she needs to go into like shitty neighborhood or like in machine areas and stuff. Obviously, it's a very old one, but I like the idea of that kind of technology, and I saw that in the Cyberpunk trailer. So I'm gonna try to keep that. I'm not at all happy with his face. It has this weird comical, cartoonist feel to it. But anyways, he's gonna get there in the end. At least as I'm aware of it. Hyperextend the fingers. It could be cool if he had like folded fingertips. He could have another joint. It was a paint over, photo bash. Um, it was photo bash with paint on top. Um, I've done many of those, but this one was like the first experiment, uh, kind of like bashing shit together. Um, I've done many of those and played around with the process. This one is all painted, no photos in there. You probably can guess. Um, this one, this one had photo elements as well. Like some bicycle elements and stuff like that. But a lot of it was painted and changed and altered. But I tend to like to do photo bash, but use photo bash not as a crutch, but as an aid to get noise in there. Thank you very much, Tom. Cool. It's for a little project that we explored at work called stratum, which is layers. I want him to have tattoos. I think he needs tattoos. But some strange, maybe digital tattoo or some strange pattern in the tattoo, not just like a dragon or whatever. Carbon, carbon. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a cool TV show actually. I liked Carbon. They had some cool ideas in there. I want to kind of come up with a cool new way of making pants. It could make them like onesie almost. Like the pants aren't made um, to hang loosely. They're like super tailored to the body, so it's almost like a jumpsuit. I think that could be cool. Could have some nice designer cut lines in them to help the eye like flow through. Could almost make it look like it's rigid. I want to break the feeling in this place here. It's a little bit like kids' pajamas at the moment. A QR code tattoo. Nah. I mean, maybe. Let's add it as a note. Okay, so I'm gonna 8 minutes. Shit. I'm gonna rough do some rough blocking in here. To try to organize the hierarchy of values. Just, I mean, I don't care if it's the final, like this is the way it has to be, but I want to have something to bite on, something to go yes or no with. Like if I wouldn't put basic value wash in, I would have a harder time visualizing the rhythm. And sometimes when I'm designing, for me at least, I don't know about you guys, but line art itself gives you a certain way of thinking about the lines, right? You see the volume in a certain way, and as soon as you add values on top, the way you read the thing changes. Like for me now, how I see this concept is completely different than when I didn't have values on it. Right? And for me, it's so easy to be lost, to be lost in that when you're designing in lines and then add values, and all of a sudden, whatever train of thought you had with line art, it gets lost because values are added. And Marichi, I've tried a lot of ZBrush. I have actually an education in it from my university. But I try not to use it because I love painting too much. Hey, Ricky. Well, yeah, I do paint a lot of as well. Obviously, if you look back at the seasons, this is season 3 of 30-minute warm-up. Um, but I do line art for work as well, um, because it's it's streamlined. It helps the client get a result faster, and so on and so on. And you can't not do line art if you're a designer. It just speeds everything up. But I also paint a lot for clients. It's down to the client really, what they need in terms of process. I don't really mind. I can do everything. I don't have like a preference in that sense. Maybe it should be blue, not like poison green. I kind of like the fact that he's wearing clothes. It's a little bit of a onesie warning. So let's try to switch that up a bit. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Titanium. Oh man. But it's all good. It's all good. There is some iffy stuff happening with his proportions. I'm not super keen on. Um, but I think when I do the second pass of line art, a lot of it will work itself out if I make sure to tweak it somewhat before getting going to that stage. One thing I'm seeing with like his back and this, if you guys remember this wrapping technology around his arms. Like I don't want to have a classic muscle arm. I want to have some weird wrapping technology, like it's uh, almost like plaster. If you imagine plaster in segments, and the uh, and it wraps the arm, so it's like encasing the arm. I want to play around with that idea more. I feel like currently the design doesn't reflect that at all. But I don't want to jump into line art before I somewhat kind of find the idea of it. I somewhat like the this arm with the cigarette, but there isn't a design there yet, not at all. Um, but I kind of like the suggestion of a weak wrist, like it's on a ball joint. And I like the idea of whoever said that they should have expandable fingers. That was a cool idea. He could have a golden gun, or at least elements of a golden gun. Hey, Captain Bouse. Alex Fowl. Yeah, I am. As you can see, I'm merging all the layers. Like if we go down, it's just like safety layers. But I'm using shortcuts to just merge, copy everything, and then I fiddle on top. Uh, yeah, first person shooter. I heard that as well, or a first person RPG. Piss filter. So Captain Boss, is it? Are you in the club now, Captain Boss? I will prolong the stream just for Captain Boss's news here. Do it. Give us the news. Oh yeah. I know. I know what it is. Good job. Father of a little wolf pudding. Woohoo! Good job, man. Ow! The wolf pack grew with +1. Awesome. Good job, Mrs. Captain Boss. Good job, good job. Everyone's happy. Man. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. Did everything go well, Captain Boss? Captain Boss, did you hear were you there for the delivery? In the delivery room? I know that Russians uh, they are not in the delivery room generally, culturally. That the men's waits outside. Did Captain Boss? I know you're not Russian, but were you with in the delivery room with the? All right, cool, man. So you heard the primal noises of the woman when they're giving birth. This animal noises. It's pretty interesting for for you who are not parents. The mother when she goes into labor and it because it hurts and all the contractions and stuff, they make this specific noise. Sounds like a animal. It's really cool. Oh, really, Merici? Yeah, it's a cultural thing, I think. 19 hours. That's quite a lot. But my wife had longer. But I'm very happy that everything is good with little Boss, and that Mrs. Boss has done her job. Fantastic, man, fantastic. All right, so here's the drug dealer, the cyberpunk drug dealer. Thanks to Atzgee's topic. Congratulations to Captain Boss for becoming a father. Welcome to the club, man. Applause to Mrs. Captain Boss for making the baby come out. Awesome, man. Super happy for you. Make sure to rest. Buy easy to make food, so you guys don't need to stress about that. Make sure that you sleep well and love each other. It's all gonna be awesome, man. Eric Eureka, yeah, exactly. It's a lot of that cultural thing. It's difference, bro. Nothing is right or wrong. It's just difference. Ah, Captain Bows, boom. Another baby in the world of an awesome wolf pack guy. All right, let's see what so much monsters is doing. He's offline. Oh shit. Just went offline. Let's find someone to raid. Uh, that looks pretty decent. Oh, I wonder what that is. Tits and ass, tits and ass. What's this? Building a knight. That's pretty cool. Let's go raid that person. Awesome, Captain Boss. Super happy for you. And Mrs. Boss. See you, all you fantastic people, tomorrow for continuation of the drug dealer. I'm going to do cleaner line art, second pass, play with volumes, play with the design more. Currently, the design is kind of there in bare bones, right? We kind of get an idea of what it should be, but it's lots more to do. Anyways, let's go raid this stranger, Drax001, who is making modeling, painting a model, or building a model. Have a great one. Congratulations, Captain Baus.